Yo, 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 what's up? This is John from Jay's Innovation Garage in the Peach Capital of the state, baby. Boys and girls, I need a haircut. All right, I'm gonna go live because if I do a video and then try to post it, it's gonna take ever to get it. I thought I had a water. Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently not. All right, I'm gonna get right to it. Let's see, I'll see what the temperature is. Joel. What's up, Joel? It's 60 degrees. It got down to 45 last night. So I'm just gonna get right to it. Not take up too much of y'all's time and show you what I got going on. Bam! All right. This is what I got going on. That's all 3/4 marine grade, waterproof or semi-waterproof. It's just mock-up. Got all the templates cut. So I done everything out of wood first. And now I'll take the wood out and I'll transfer it all over to sheet metal. So this is 18 gauge. So I got this right here will take up the center. And then I have the little short pieces that I already had. So I'll weld all that together. And then I got 2 more sheets. I'll show you. That's what I got left of the plywood and this. So I got two sheets there, 2 4x8 sheets. So now I'll just take my templates that I made out of wood. I'll take my templates out of wood and I'll transfer them over to the metal. I'll cut them and then, well, the way I got it in there, it's hard to get out one-handed. So basically, I'll transfer, couldn't make it in one pieces. Sounds like a Georgia accent. No, big dog, I'm North Kakalaki. Close enough, close enough. So let me stand up on this thing right here. So you had to bust it in half because you can't put a full piece because that's 72 1/4, I believe, from corner to corner. Georgia accent, did not know we had one. Oh yeah, I'm always happy. Snowflake, peel, and Christmas tree. I don't know what that means. Anyways, so from that corner is like 72 and some change. So I made it in one piece and then I busted it in half, cut it in half. So I get that. Yeah, Middle Georgia, where from am I from, Dustin? Yeah, I got some, Dustin, Autometal Direct, them boys is, I don't know where they're from. Oh, see? Yeah. I didn't even know what that meant. Yeah, I don't need, I'm happy enough all by myself. I don't need no help. Anyway, let's get back to business. So this, I'll take this piece and lay it on the sheet metal. That's that piece right there. It goes underneath that. And then Houston. I got some friends in Houston and H-Town. Then I'll take this template, transfer it over to metal. Take that one, transfer it to metal. This one and this one. And I'll unhook all the air suspension. It's mocked up. Used to paint for SOB more. Used to. You don't paint there for no more? I used to work for, this man was my boss until 2019 when my little boy died at Petty's Garage. I did all the high-end restoration stuff for him. This is my buddy Peyton. he was the pitcher for Atlanta Braves until this year. He got transferred to another team. That's the next thing that I'm building. But anyways, back to this. So all the air ride, it works. It's all stainless steel braided lines. I got a router, a hole out right there, and then put the sheet metal there and the sheet metal there, weld it all together, and then take these 3/4 plywood, seal them, and then fasten them down for real. And then I'm done. And then when the audio company calls me, Carolina Audio over in Monroe, North Carolina, when they call me, let me back up a little bit. When they call me, I'll take it over to them and everything will be treated. Now I live in Arizona, sorry to hear that. Oh, hey Dustin, hold on a second. I might lose you. Minis. Bam! What do you think about that, Dustin? Dude, I'm into everything. Look, that's a 63 Dayton, got a 54 Bel Air. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Is that a 74? No, this is an 86. 86 is the best year. I like the 86. It's an 86. It's an 86. Slosh tubs will be here next week, so I can finish all this. But anyways, let me get back to this. So when I take it to the audio company, they are going to build the real boxes. So I'm just putting a metal base. If you go look at the YouTube channel, you can see where I built the frame, built the tubing for the floor, where I made the wheel tubs. I tigged the wheel tubs up. They're out of 16 gauge, and everything else I made out of 80. I made everything out of 18 gauge, 85. Well, that's cool. Yeah, man, these square bodies are hot. They've always been hot, but they like super hot now. So the audio, hell yeah, I give you a sub. I'll holler at you. Man, I really appreciate it, dude. I really do. Thank you very much. So with this right here, the reason why it doesn't go all the way down is because it's sitting on a transmission cross member, which I have the brand new one right here. So I'll get that, and then I got to change the exhaust. And then once I cut the front back side of the fenders out with the slosh tubs, it will put it all the way down to the pinch weld. And I got to remove the gas tank. I already have the gas tank in. The new one's right there. I just got to cut a hole to bring the cap up. So back to this. The audio company, I'm going to take it to them, and they're going to build a fourth order speaker box right here. A fourth order speaker box right here. And we're going to put 4 15s, but they're 13s. They're the JBL. I think the magnets, don't quote me on this. I think he told me the magnets are like 280 ounces, I guess. I don't know. We're shooting for 10,000 watts is what we're shooting. Ice coolant tank. I don't know what that means. Bill, you're going to have to explain what you're talking about, boss. So they're going to build a box here. So it'll be a fourth order box. It'll be 4 15s. Well, actually, they're 13s, but they're JBLs. They 15s, but they measure 13s. Weird. I mean, just call them what they are, right? And then it'll be ported through here and here. And the port will be 7 inches by, I think, 7 by 18, according to the math. So they're going to use this whole piece to build the box. And then it'll be Lexan with a frosted, where you can see down in it, and lights and all that good stuff. Yo, that's a biggie. I love to have that baby after she's done. I'm in the UK. The UK? What's up, Christopher? You all the way across the pond there, big dog. So it'll be a fourth order box here with 4 15s ported into the cab. And then back here, it'll be lights. It'll be like Vegas, lights and cameras and action and, all that good stuff. And then back here, they're going to build another box, and they'll unhook all this because I'm doing all the dry run. And then they will put every bit of this in a box, and it'll be frosted, Lexan. You'll be able to see down through the top and see through the back when you drop the tailgate and all that good stuff. Man, that's cool, man. One of my good friends, he just went to Ireland a few weeks back. He just went to Ireland and toured Ireland, Dublin for his 50th birthday, and he was over there for like 2 weeks. He's like, dude, you need to go back when I go. So there'll be a box back here at the back. Man, we got 40 people on here, man. Man, that's awesome. Hey, if all 40 of you hit the sub button, I will greatly appreciate it. So that'll be that. And then in the center of the box, this part here, I can't tell you what's going there because I have looked the internet and I've scoured the internet. I have not seen anybody do what I want to do right here in the middle, so I got to keep it under wraps so nobody snatches it from me. So y'all stay tuned on that. Man, we up to 51 now. Bro, I have a 95 two-door four-wheel drive Yukon. Hey, them Yukons, them 2 doors, man, they're getting popular too. So that's that. This thing's going to be blue and white. So let me go show you this other one. So like this other one that I have, this 4-door, which is green and white. This one will be blue and white with the RPO stripes on the hood. This one here's got a 12-valve 5.9 twin turbo Cummins in it. This one does. So with all that being said, that's that. And once it's all the way aired out, now I got it just setting so I can work underneath it. The bumper sets, everything sets. It's sitting on the stock gas tank. It's right there. I got to take it out and transfer over the fuel pump to the other gas tank. All the interiors getting took out and getting shipped to Paul Gomez in Texas. He's going to do the interior. So I'm on his list to get that there. I also went for this old school right here. Let me show you. I went with this 16 switches. I had a 93 Toyota and 93 that had Pro Red hoppers, Pro pump, 16 switches, and I kept it all the way up until 96, and I sold it when I went to the Navy. But anyways, all this he's gonna do leather interior, speakers, custom pods, doors, and all that good stuff. The engine runs great. It's a 4.3 V6. It's got like 61,000 miles on it. Not gonna pull it. Not going to pull the engine because it runs so good. So I am going to update the air conditioner with vintage air and all that stuff. So I'm probably going to clean all this up and try my best to paint everything without pulling everything if I can. It's possible. It just takes a lot more work. What trans you recommend to replace? 460 LE. In the Yukon, is that? Hold on a second. Who's got the Yukon? Yeah, Scud Surfer. The Yukon. The 460 is good. There's a 65, there's a 80. It just depends on what you're doing with it, man, honestly. Yeah, so with let me turn this around. So it just depends. What's up, DB Cooper? I mean, what's in it now? I wouldn't try to reinvent the wheel. So whatever will go back into it without having to. It's 12-inch lift on 33s. Good gracious. That son of a gun's up in the air, man. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I lose you. Hold on a second. Hey, Scud, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. That's a 81 four-wheel drive. It's got 22s on it. It's four-wheel drive. Yeah, Yep, that's a K5. Yep. Yep. Just finished it up about, I don't know, back in April. I suggested. Yeah, I like everything low. I came for the nitty ditty stay for the trucks. Yeah, that's the Mini. I got a 22R, like 390 horsepower, 4-cylinder. This is a 54 Bel Air coupe with a 383 with a 142 cubic inch blower. Do you have a top or black? Do you have a top or black back window? Do I have a top or back window? What are you talking about? And then that right there is a 63 Impala that was actually shipped to me from California, honestly. I got to do a lot of stuff, disc brake conversion. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. Did you chop? No, I did not chop the top. No, I did not chop the top. That's the, what's the Mini truck? It's a 92 Toyota. I might lose you from the Wi-Fi, so I can't walk out too far. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna lose you. My Wi-Fi signal just about dropped me walking out that far. So yeah. Yeah, so that's what I got going on, fellas. Oh yeah, something else I was gonna tell you. That's right. Oh yeah, everything I got's bagged. Yeah, that's bagged. That's getting bagged. That's coilovers. That's bagged. That's bagged. I didn't bag that. That somebody else bagged that. That come from this come from California. It's already bagged. That's bagged. That's bagged. That's bagged. And the camper is bagged. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm old school, man. I'm old school. I'm 90s old school. Yeah. I'm old school. So let's get back. Let's get back to this right here. So this has got to have auto drains. So it's got auto drains. So everything's going to purge out. The wheels on this is 22 by 12s with 315s on the back with it says it's a 6-inch lip, but it's actually like 5 1/4. I don't know why they say 6-inch. And these are 22s, and it's supposed to be a 4-inch lip, but it's actually like 3 3/4 lip. Like I said, it's setting. It's actually setting. See, it's setting on the inner fenders. So when the slosh tubs, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's be honest, 909. The slosh tubs, y'all check out sloshtubs.com. They have inner fenders that look like factory ones, but they're raised up. So I got to trim this a little bit. They're supposed to be here next week. I got to trim this and then put the slosh tubs and then put a first-gen square body battery tray, which turns it this way. Instead of bolting it that way, it turns it that way. And then I can leave that there. Somebody asked me what's under this cover. This is a 68 C10. That is a 68 C10. That is a 6.2 stroker. It dynoed 975 to the crank. This right here is a 5-speed truck, manual, right there. And then the 61 box truck, that's a 61 Ford box truck. The chassis is supposed to be ready for it around the 1st of November. And then once it gets here, There's the 302 stroke. Well, it's actually 302. It's not stroked out, but it's got a little hot cam in it. That come out of a 94 GT Mustang. There's the 9-inch rear end. No. Scud cover. No. All right, hold on. Let me clarify something. This is a client. That's a client. That's a client. Yeah, that's a client. That's a client. That's a client. And then there's one down there in the paint booth. It's a 70 C10. That's a client. That one's mine. I've had that. I've been working on that for 19 years. This is my son's, my oldest son. I'm building this for him. And that's it. The mini truck, it's mine too. So I had one in high school, and then when I got out of the Navy, I wanted to build me another one, so I built me another one. So back to this, the 68 C10. It's what's a clot? I don't know what that is. How wide did you tub? So this is the wonderful world of being in a body shop. It's dusty, but all this is disc brakes, coilovers, Boyd tank, aluminum dry shaft. There is the rear end that I built for the, there's the rear end. Oh yeah, I got 8 HD, yeah, oh look, squirrel. And then somebody's asking me about the box truck. Here's the bottom of the hood for the C10. I'm saying client. Hold on. I'm saying client. Client. Yeah, C-L-I-N-E-T. Yes, client. These are all clients. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. Here's the bottom of the hood for the 68 C10. Here's the bottom of the hood. So let me show you this. So here's the box truck. This thing is actually all aluminum. It's all aluminum. So we're building a chassis for it. It's supposed to be done, and then I wanted to put it on backs. Oh yeah, it's in there. Yeah, we'll sound dead and all that. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. So this will be a seafoam green and white, and then he wants a logo on the side and stereo, and I tried to talk him in. Brother, what brand are you mocking up wheels? What do you mean? What brand are your mock-up wheels? These wheels? Let's be honest. 909. You're asking me these wheels? The orange wheels. Oh, these are gunnies. These are gunnywheel.com. So these will fit like 45 different wheel options. So you can take and put these on so you don't mess up the real wheels. So they're called gunnywheel.com. So go to them and look. Those are 45 S's. Yeah, 45 S. You're welcome. Yeah, these are 45 S's. And they're like 30, hold on a second. Yeah, 1,290 pounds, or for my guy over in the UK, 585 kilograms. Yeah. Okay, back to quit lying. What am I lying about? Vancouver. Man, I got a buddy that lives, I'm gonna butcher it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? What? Like spaghetti. Big word like mayonnaise. He lives up there. Quit lying. Brenda Oho 490. Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. All right, back to the wheel tubs. Who asked me about the wheel tubs? Let me go down. Somebody asked me about wheel tubs. Hold on. Somebody asked me, hold on. Yeah, that's it. Appreciate it, Scud Surfer. Yeah, I know I butchered it. a lot of people think that I'm uneducated. I'm actually a professor at the college, and I worked for Richard Petty for years, but don't tell nobody. All right, who asked me about the wheel tubs? Hold on, let me go back through the messages. Y'all bear with me. We got a lot of people on here. All right, I'm scanning. Right there, B. How wide did you tub the square body? I actually made my own tubs, and I rolled these out of 16 gauge. They are 15 inches wide. And I have gracious plenty. So I'll put it to you like this. When the truck's all the way down and it's laid out and it's on the frame all the way, I got a 10-inch notch. Wait, no, a 12-inch notch. There's a 12-inch notch. Let's see, a 12-inch notch. And when it's all the way down, the rim, the tire, the top of the tire, I'm running a 315/40/22 tire. And the tire is actually, let me turn it this way. The tire is actually 1 inch from the top of the tub. So when the truck's all the way down, I'm running a 315/40/22 tire. And I have 1 inch of space between the top of the tire and the top of the wheel tub when it's completely laid out. Meaning you can't even drive it. Matter of fact, I tried to do it the other day. I put it in gear and the back wheels just spun. There's like the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and around all day long. It's spinning, wasn't doing anything. So if I ever decided to go to, say, a 24-inch wheel or actually a taller tire, I mean, these tires has got pretty good meats. 40s, 40s is pretty good. I mean, so if I went to a 55, but I would never go to a 55. But if I went to a 24-inch wheel, I could go to a 35-inch tire and I still have clearance. So like I said, these are out of 16 gauge. This is out of 16 gauge, and then I TIG this up, and then the rest of it is going to be, the floor is going to be out of 18 gauge. And then once everything's done, I got to put the crossbar in. Where in the world is it at? Oh, there it is. Y'all just bear with me. So here's the gas cap. So the gas cap, this is a boat gas cap. So it will be, once everything's done, it'll be flush mounted, and it'll be on that side. It'll be on that side over there. But back to what I was saying. Here's the crossbar. Y'all have to mind the mess. Here's the crossbar. This is for the shock brackets for the back. So here's the brackets right here. What's up, 301? I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. Where you been, my man? All right, so here is the shock upper brackets for the rear shocks. I'm gonna put these on tomorrow, but you see they don't actually fit really, really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna nip these, I'm gonna cut these edges off so this will fit down flush. And then here's the brackets. Here's the lower brackets for the rear end to put them on there and go from there. Man, when you're doing air ride, I try. These are good. Okay, there's nothing wrong with these. Okay, these fittings. But over time they vibrate and they leak. So I opted it and went with stainless steel braided line, but thread tape. I don't use thread tape. This is what I use right here. Loctite 562 thread sealant. I have a question. Okay, what's the question? So this is what I use. So like I said, there's nothing wrong with using these. People use them. I've used them in the past. But the problem is, over time, over time, so if this fitting was in here, right, and you got vibration, 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 that plastic line in there is going to vibrate. And over time, that little ring in there, you see that little snap ring in there? Over time, it gives away, it loosens its grip and it will leak. But if you put a braided line, these are rated for 3,000 PSI. And then they have a brass insert, and then once you put that thread sealant on there and you screw these in here like that, they're not going to leak. I promise you, they're not going to leak. So they're not going to leak. No, sir. No, sir. They are not. So that's the, and then the main air line running through the whole, all the airbags is out of this too. Oh, these are the brand new ones, baby. These are the brand 485Cs. Yeah, yeah. These right here, these sun guns right here. I actually rotated them this way because I was trying to keep below the deck. But now, since my whole design's changed, I'm thinking about rotating them back up because they highly recommend you run them straight up and down, not run them on the side. So I'll probably take all this loose and stand them back up and go back like that. So the airline, so this piece here runs through and hits a connection underneath the truck. And then the airline running to the whole truck for every bag is this stainless steel braided line. So this stainless steel braided line, it can lay up against exhaust. It won't melt. Nothing. I mean, you don't want it to lay up against exhaust, but if it did get up against exhaust, it won't melt because it's stainless steel braided line. The only rubber line or the DOT hose that I use is this line here. And the only reason why I'm using it on this is because this is the intake. So this is the remote air filter for these compressors, because this is going to be a sealed box. And this will be up here on the back side in the dry so it can get fresh air. Man, there's a lot of questions. Where are you running the bypass line? Bypass line. Drew, what are you talking about, big dog? Bypass. I'm probably going to have to get off here. My battery just clicked. I'm at 8%. Does it have positive traction? No, it does not have positive traction at this moment. It's just a little V6. It's just a 4.3 V6. It was the March of '86. The guy ordered it new. The old man that had it ordered it. It's the Silverado 10 package, 4.3 V6, cruise control. It's got everything except power windows. Cruise control, air conditioner, the big rear end had big brakes. It's got the 1.25 inch brakes on it. It's got the turbo 400 transmission, but it does not have posi. It don't need posi. It's just a V6. Where are you running the bypass line? Drew, what are you talking about, big dog? Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you. Let's be honest. I want to tell you this. I'm actually blessed because I'm actually booked until January of 2026. Oh no, man, it's fine. There's never Drew. There is never a wrong question. Look, you can ask me, and if I answer, I answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll say I don't know the answer, and I'll find you the answer, and then I'll post it and find you the answer. Oh shit, never mind. I was thinking of something else. No, no, it'll stay at V6. My my microphone died. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Um, I'm for. I'm for America. That's who I'm for. I'm from America. I appreciate you, boys and girls. Oh, you can hear my speaker on my phone is clogged up with sand and dust. So a subscriber. Okay, well, good deal. A subscriber sent me this because I had so much trouble with this, and the battery just died on this. So, man, there's 89 people on here, man. I appreciate every single one of you. No, there's 90 now. I appreciate every single one of you. Look, every one of you that's on here, look in the mirror and say, I'm special. You're appreciated. Man, I hope everybody has a great day. I'm down to 2% on the battery life. But make sure you hit the subscribe button because I am going full throttle on this, and we're going to build a stereo system in this thing where Carolina Audio is, and it's going to be just got done sparring. What, kickboxing? Jamie saying, are you talking about kickboxing? Yes, sir, Drew. Look, I got a Facebook page too, JG Innovation Garage. I just hit 5,000 subscribers on there. Also, I got a lot of tech videos on here. I got a lot of tech videos on Facebook. Hey, if you're on Facebook, go to Facebook, hit the subscribe button. There's a lot of tech videos on there. If you got a paint question, any kind of question, if I can help you, let me know. No normal boxing. So, I mean, is there a different type of boxing? I mean, boxing's boxing, baby. You get in the ring, ding, ding, ding. Hey, speaking of boxing, I appreciate it. Hey, Jamie, who you think's gonna win, Tyson or the other guy? I'm a Tyson fan myself. But man, I appreciate every single one of you. I have a question. You done asked your question, Usher? Yeah, Mike all the way, baby. Mike all the way. Yeah. Jake gonna get his head knocked slam off. But if Mike don't get him in the first 3 rounds, he might run out of gas. I'm just saying, he might run out of gas. Oh, I tell you what, Drew, I wouldn't want to get hit by Mike Tyson. Look up the stats on the impact that son of a gun's got on. I looked it up how many Newton pounds of force he has when he was in his prime. But just imagine, man, I'm telling you what, man, that man hit me. That man hit me. I appreciate you. Look, every one of you, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so when I go live again, like I say, I'm down to 2%. I appreciate you. Remember what I said, boys and girls? Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while screaming off anybody else's. Put God first, at least in drag. Peace, love, and grease. I'm out.